Hello, it's Jane Wright. I'm here today to talk about concussion and to show a preliminary treatment of it. The concussion in the brain is directly from some kind of blow, typically. It can be a blow directly to the brain, or it can be a blow that comes up from the body to the brain. That's called a contre-coup concussion. And a rupture of brain tissue is what comes about with a concussion. So this is a first aid method. There's more direct treatments, more specific treatments for the final treatment of concussion, but this is a good start. So how does one do that? You take note of where you were hit on the head or from the body up, and you place one hand at the angle of Louis. Now the angle of Louis is the junction between the manubrium, the upper part of the breastbone, and the lower part of the breastbone, which is called the sternum. I sometimes jokingly call it the speed bump. So you place your hand here and you're aiming to two places at the same time, which is the junction between the collarbone and the housing structure of the arm, which is called the acromioclavicular joint. It's right there. And so I'm putting my hand here, I'm aiming to each of those two places, and then if I whacked myself in the forehead, I would just place my hand over that site and just keep it there. Might be for a very long time required. Bleeding often occurs with a concussion, and this will help to dissipate that traumatic phenomena. You can do it pretty much indefinitely after you've had a concussion, even though there's more specific treatments that ideally should follow. After a concussion, a person typically loses plasticity of the brain, which means that the person loses the flexibility, the capacity to be adaptive. Oftentimes it is accompanied with aversion to bright lights. Oftentimes people say, well, I can't read anymore without being completely exhausted. There's a number of other things that can follow, but this is a good first step.